A very good afternoon, or good evening to you, should I say. How are we all doing this Saturday evening? I'm your host, John O'Connor. It is great to have you here with us for tonight's smartphone quiz. We got Passage Juvenile Easter quiz upon us this Saturday night. It is great to have you here with us as well. We're about 5.5 minutes away from kicking off tonight's quiz. We said we'll jump on early and greet you all and explain to you how it is we play our quiz if you've just joined us and if it's your first time playing. So maybe the last time we played this quiz we were using a different application called Kahoots. We've moved away from that one. We have an all-in-one system here, as you'll notice, using just one link. No need for two separate devices. Everything happens on this one here. I will be moving this camera way up into the top left-hand corner for you to be able to play this game a little later on. And everything is done through your device, guys. Everything from reading the question, answering the answers. The countdown is also available to view there, as well as the scoreboard, okay? So it's the usual formula, guys. 75 questions. That's what I have lined up for tonight, and we like to split that up into 3 rounds of 25. Taking a break, of course, after question 25 and again after question 50, allowing you to run to bathrooms, top up your drinks, all that good stuff, okay? We also have lots of prizes in tonight's quiz. Very, very generous prizes indeed, and I'll tell you more about those in just a few minutes. We have 24 teams so far connected and ready to play this quiz. We're expecting some more, but we have time, just over 4 minutes, and if we need to give it a few more, we'll do that as well. What have we got in store for you? Well, if you're in the top 3 after tonight's 75 questions, third place will win themselves a €40 Easter hamper. Okay, that's for third place. Second place will win a €50 Easter hamper. And our winner, first place, will get a €50 Strand Inn voucher. So great prizes, great 3 prizes there. It doesn't end there. We have additional prizes as well. We have best team name. I'll be keeping an eye out for the best team name. So if you haven't picked one, do think about that before you jump in there. What else have we got? We're going to have 6 random selections of just randomly picking some teams. We'll do 2 in each round. What do you think? I'm going to space them out as well. So no team is going to win 2 of those, okay, for those 6 quick pick raffle style quiz games that we're going to be giving away. Let's see what have we got in there. Let's take a look here. We got a €30 hamper, we got a €30 Saratoga voucher, we've got 2 €25 pizza and wine voucher from Furlongs in Passage. We've got a collection of shrubs from Parkswood Tree Centre, and €30 for Willow Hair Boutique as well in the Glen. Okay, so some fantastic prizes there, guys. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one tonight. Easter weekend is upon us. We've been busy here live streaming all weekend and we're not finished yet. We have one more tomorrow night, and that's a completely free quiz. It's an automated quiz. It's available on YouTube if you want to take part in that. It'll be starting around this time again tomorrow as well. So it's a completely free quiz. It's our automated system. Just a bit of fun between you, the clock, and the questions. Okay, that's on tomorrow, Easter Sunday at 7 p.m. So I'm just conscious of the countdown here as well. I don't want to start too early, and in case anybody's running a bit late connecting up their device and doing all that stuff, I am going to pause the countdown for an extra minute or 2 just to allow any teams that might be late jumping in on our quiz. Just a couple more tips for tonight's quiz. Guys, you will be able to hear me throughout the whole quiz. I'll be in the top left-hand corner of the device. Make sure that the little icon, the little speaker icon, is always green. That'll tell you that the mic is on. If it's in grey, you just need to tap on it to turn it green so you'll be able to hear myself. Okay. Multiple choice questions. Very straightforward, guys. Just select the option you believe is correct. Some questions we'll be looking for just the first letter of your answer. I'll be giving you a heads up whenever we come to those particular questions. We have numbers, picture questions, and you might even hear some audio questions too. I'm not quite sure, but make sure the audio speaker is green on the top left hand corner of the circle where you can see me. Also, if you do enjoy our quiz, we are hosting every Thursday night and have been since the lockdown began. Every Thursday we have an open quiz here, and it's just €5 per family, and we have a cash prize in that every Thursday. So if you do enjoy it, be sure to pop in some random Thursday night. We'd love to have you along for those every Thursday, 9 o'clock, €5 per team. Family, individual, makes no odds to us, guys. Just going to stop this countdown now in just a few seconds in case we're waiting on one or two more teams, perhaps. Let's have a quick look over some of the team names we have in here. Let's shout out a few here. We have the Grizzly Bears, the Loonies, the Flock, the Three Musketeers. We have two teams, I think, called the Easter Bunnies. We're just going to cancel that countdown for just a moment. We'll crack on with the game in just a few minutes' time. We have the Keating Squad. I Get Laid More Than Eggs is one of the team names here. And let's see who else we have here. The Wisecracks. Where's the Hen? Just to name a few of the teams. I'm sure we'll be giving a few more of those a shout out as the evening wears on. Just before we crack on, guys, with the first round of questions, remember, just keep an eye on your device. Everything happens there before you hear it from me. Play to the device. Don't wait for me. If you know the answer, lock it in. Now, it will be locked for a certain amount of the time. I'll be reading through some of that question and you'll see it unlock. How will you know when it's unlocked? You'll see the 10-second countdown move across from right to left. You need to lock in your answer before that 10 seconds elapses. And remember, the faster you lock in the answer, the more points you get. So if you can get that in the first second or two, you're going to get more points than someone that's waiting 7 or 8 seconds to lock in your answer. Speed is everything on this quiz, and that eliminates the need for Googling. Or if there is any Googlers, they're going to lose points because they're busy doing something else, while the teams that actually know the answer have locked it in and gathered more points than the teams that have to Google it. We don't mind the Googling. Why? Because there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. All we can do is reward teams more points for locking in the answer quicker. The only way to combat such an activity, guys. What have we got now as far as numbers? 28 teams ready to do battle. Let's just give this another minute before we crack on. And if there is more teams, you don't have to be there at the very start of the quiz. If you're late, you can always jump in as long as it's in the first round, which usually takes about 15-20 minutes to complete anyway. And yeah, so sit back, relax, get some Easter eggs out if you're allowed. Maybe you're not allowed to do that yet, to wait till tomorrow. Grab some snacks, some drinks, and let's enjoy our Easter Saturday quiz. I'm your host, John O'Connor. Again, it is fantastic to have your company here, and it's fantastic to have so many great prizes on offer for so many teams or individuals here as well. So fair play to everybody organizing this event in the background. There's a lot of work goes into that. So make sure you send a message to the club and the organizers later on if you did enjoy it, because I know they put a lot of effort into running such an event. Okay, 29 players. Will we get to 30 before we crack on? Let's give this another few minutes. Okay, mixed bag of questions, guys. It's the usual. It is sport, music, movies, science, all the usual stuff. It's in there. It's a mixed bag of stuff, guys. So a little bit of something for everyone. That's the hope anyway. As I said, it's 100 points maximum for each question. That goes down by 10 points every second you take delaying to answer. So remember, lock in those answers. Don't wait for me. When you see that the question has been unlocked by the countdown timers moving, that's your cue to lock in your answer. Okay, so we're up to 5 minutes past the time we agreed we'd start. So hopefully we've been fair enough with allowing teams to jump in there. As I said, if they're jumping in the middle of the round, that's perfectly fine too. We have reached 30 players, guys. So the very best of luck to all teams taking part. We are available on YouTube as well if anybody wants to watch us on a separate device. Now, you don't have to. You have everything you need right here on the application. But if you want a little side screen, you can do that by putting it on your smart TV or an iPad or whatever you have spare. Don't have to do it. But here we go, guys. 30 players, 75 questions. Let's give you the first 25. Let's crack on. Here we go. Question number 1 looks like this. Jacob gave which of his sons a coat of many colors when he was 17 years old? And your multiple choice options, Paul is asking, is it Crowdpur? It is Crowdpur. That's what we're using. Is it A, Levi, B, Judea? Is it C, Joseph, or D, Zebulun? You've got 10 seconds to lock in your answer, guys. Here we go. Right, what we like to do, guys, after each question is take a look at how teams voted for each question. You can see here on your device that 93% of you went with C, Joseph. I can confirm that that is a correct answer. Now, I'm going to quickly show you the teams we have here with us. We do like to check this scoreboard from time to time, but not after every single question. Your device has the same scoreboard. You can scroll up and down using your finger to find your team and all other teams, okay? We'll check this after every third or fourth question. Here's question number 2 for you now. Which of the following was not one of Jesus's 12 apostles? Is it A, Luke, B, Matthew, C, Thomas, or D, Philip? You have 10 seconds. Interesting. 81% of you going with D. Let's get our co-host. This is Daniel.
Little is known about Luke, but we do know he was a physician and the only Gentile to write any part of the New Testament.
Correct answer. Question number 3. Here it is. Though unable to read or notable music, who was regarded as one of the most influential American songwriters for penning hits such as Your Cheating Heart and Hey Good Lookin', is this A, Bill Monroe, B, Ernest Tubb, is it C, Hank Williams, or D, Tennessee Aaron Ford? You have 10 seconds. What do you think? Check the results here. We have 78% of teams going with Hank Williams. That is the correct answer. Well played. Here's question number 4. So, preserved in clay, ash and salt, this culinary dish called century or 100-year eggs is a delicacy, but in which country? Is it A, Albania, should I say? Is it B, China? Is C, Mexico? Or D, Norway? What do you think, guys? You have 10 seconds to make your selection. Let's see how you get on with this one. Here's how you voted. 59% think it's China. 26% said A. Let's have a word with Daniel. What do you think?
Though called century eggs, 100-year eggs, or 1000-year eggs, this egg-based delicacy is preserved for several weeks to several months, depending on the method of processing.
Correct answer is B, China. Well done. Let's take another look at the scores here. So, what have we got? The Keating squad is in the lead. Quisley Bears in second place. Quiz Christofferson is in third. Quarantine is in fourth. And the Flock is in fifth place. That's just after 4 questions. Let's move on to question number 5. How many different words does the best-selling Dr. Seuss book Green Eggs and Ham contain? Is it A, 50, B, 100, C, 150, or D, 200? 10 seconds. Here's how the votes came in. So a little bit of everything here. 29% for A, 25 for B, 32 for C, and just 14 for D. The correct answer is... Let's reveal the correct answer if we can do that. It is A. 50 is the correct answer.
In March 2021, the Dr. Seuss Company announced it will no longer publish a small number of their books because they contain outdated racial stereotypes. The classic Green Eggs and Ham was not one of them.
Not one of them. Fair enough. Here's question number 6. The 1948 classic Easter Parade featured music by Ivan Berlin and starred Fred Astaire and what actress? Is it A. Audrey Hepburn, B. Ginger Rogers, C. Judy Garland, or D. Katharine Hepburn? 10 seconds. Right, let's check the results. We can see here that 41% think it's Ginger Rogers, 31% Judy Garland. The correct answer? It is C, Judy Garland is correct. Question number 7 then, here it is. Also called Golgotha. What was the name of the hill where Jesus Christ was crucified? Is it A, Calvary, B, Calvary, C, Calvary, or D, Calvary? 10 seconds. All teams have locked in their answers. We're just waiting for the countdown to complete. We can see here 75% would be Calvary is correct. Question number 8. Here it is. Mark Lebed was known as the Beast on what TV quiz show? Is it A, Masterminds, B, Figure It Out, C, The Chase, D, Chain Reaction? 10 seconds. Interesting results here. 10% for both A and B. That's 6 teams in total. 79% of teams answering with C. The Chase is correct. Question number 9. Which of the following fun facts is not true about chickens? Is it A, they dream when they sleep, B, they can recognize you, C, they are vegetarian, or D, they are closely related to the T-Rex? 10 seconds. Okay, we can see from the results here that 41% going with C, 17% for both B and D, while 24% said they dream when they sleep. They said that's not true, but the correct answer is C is the correct answer here.
Chickens are actually omnivores and will eat insects, lizards, and even mice.
Well, the cat now tried to see him off there and he wasn't having any of it. I like the attitude here. Let's take a look at the scores, shall we? And a team, very fitting for the question and the weekend that's in it. I get laid more than eggs in first place. The Parishioners second. Chris Christopherson third. Okay, let's move on to question number 10 then. Here it is. Who directed the 2004 biblical drama, The Passion of the Christ, which starred Jim as Jesus of Nazareth? Is it A, George Clooney, B, Mel Gibson, C, Paul Newman, or D, Tom Hanks? What do you think? 10 seconds. %79% going would be Mel Gibson. This is correct. Well played. Question number 11. Here it is. What is the name of the original host of the British game show? Weakest linked is A, Anne Robinson, B, Mary Berry, C, Jane Lynch, or D, Bridget Maitland. 10 seconds. 93% of teams going with Anne Robinson is the weakest link. Goodbye. So well done. Question number 12 of round 1. Let's get down here. What is this?
A supercilious person thinks they are what?
Is it A, being followed, B, always unwell, C, smaller than others, or D, superior to others? What do you think? Let's put 10 seconds on the question. Now let's check the votes here. 89% saying superior to others. Question number 13. Which high-action athletic competition game show is shown here? Is it A, American Gladiators, B, American Ninja Warrior, C, Wipeout, or D, Battle Dome? 10 seconds. Now we can see from the results here that 93% of teams have gone with A, American Gladiators. That is a correct answer. Let's take a look at the scores again, and when we come back, we're going to give away our first raffle prize. Random picked. Everybody that's playing is in with a chance of winning these. Let's take a look at the scores. Okay, so stand by, guys. We're going to give away a prize right now. This one is a €30 hamper. Okay, so teams can only win one of these prizes. We've got 6 in total to give away, and I want to give them to 6 different teams. So here's the first one. Keep an eye on your devices. Okay, so let's have a look at our first one of the evening. Now, our first winner is a team called Carkel Carty, is it? Carkel Carty. They're our first winners. You can hit close now on that one there, guys, to get that purple screen out of your way. And we'll continue on with our quiz. That's our first prize. We'll have another one in just a few moments. Okay, so on we go. Here's question number 14. According to the Huffington Post, which of these food items is the most stolen from retail outlets worldwide? Is it A, alcohol, B, cheese, C is chocolate, or D, meat? What do you think? 10 seconds. Right, okay, so nothing too convincing here between A, B, and C anyway. The correct answer I can reveal is B, cheese. Believe it or not, cheese.
According to data reported by the Huffington Post and gathered from food retailers representing more than 250,000 outlets across 43 countries, cheese trumps fresh meat, chocolate, alcohol, seafood, and infant formula, all of which made the most stolen list.
Interesting stuff. Let's play question number 15, shall we? Which of these is not a character from a Charles Dickens novel? Is it A, Artful Dodger, B, Boo Radley, C, Tiny Tim, or D, You're in Heap? 10 seconds. All teams have now locked in an answer. We can show you now that 72% of teams going with B, Boo Radley. The correct answer is... It is correct. B. Boo Radley is correct.
Artful Dodger is from Oliver Twist. Timothy Tiny Tim Cratchit is from A Christmas Carol. Uriah Heep is from David Copperfield. Boo Radley is from To Kill a Mockingbird by Arthur Harper Lee.
Question number 16 in round number 1. Which of these actors and actresses has been nominated for an Oscar the most times without winning one? Is it A. Bradley Cooper, B. Glenn Close, is it C. Michelle Williams, or D. William Dafoe? 10 seconds. Right, let's check the results and see what way teams have voted here. 59% of teams going with B. Correct answer is... It is, of course, B.
As of 2021, Glenn Close has had 7 nominations, while Bradley Cooper, Michelle Williams, and Willem Dafoe have all had 4 nominations.
Question 17. What name is given to a green Italian sauce made with olive oil, garlic, capers, anchovies, lemon juice, and herbs? Is it A. Pesto, B. Marinara, is it C. Salsa Verde, or D. Barbecue? 10 seconds. Okay, we can see 61% of teams think it is A, while 32% said C. Nobody thinks it's barbecue, that's good. 7% for B. The correct answer is... It is C. Is the correct answer. Here's your scores. So the parishioners are in first place. I get laid more than eggs. Move down now into second place. Quizzly Bears in third place in the Goldilocks zone. Team in fourth is Chris Christopherson, and Quarren Team is in fifth place. Let's move on to the next question, which is question 18. Which of these people is depicted 3 times on the cover of the Beatles' LP Sgt. Pepper? Is it A. Shirley Crabtree, B. Shirley Curley, C. Shirley Temple, or D. Shirley Bassey? 10 seconds. Results are in. 57% going with C. Shirley Temple. That is correct. Well played. Question number 19. In the Alfred Hitchcock film Psycho, what crime is committed by Janet Leigh's character before arriving at the motel? A. Murder, B. Theft, C. Tax evasion, or D. Forgery? 10 seconds. Okay, here's how teams have voted. The most popular answer is B here with theft. Is that correct? It is indeed. Well done. Question 20, so in round number 1. In the Sonic the Hedgehog video games, the villain Dr. Robotnik is also known by what other name? Is it A. Milkman, B. Cheeseman, C. Eggman, D. Banana Man? 10 seconds. Results are in. 72% believe it to be C. Eggman. What do you think? Let's have a look. Correct answer, please, is C. Eggman is correct. Question number 21. In Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Ireland beat which team to win the 422nd Quidditch World Cup? Is it A, Brazil, B, Bulgaria, C, Peru, D, Transylvania? 10 seconds. See, I would have no idea. I've never sat down to watch a Harry Potter film before. Let's have a look at the results. 59% going with Bulgaria. Correct answer is with the 59% of teams. Scores once again. Let's take another quick little look in here. So, first three look like they were, as I said, the parishioners. I get laid more than eggs. And Quiz Christopherson. Question number 22. From which film in the Star Wars franchise is this scene featuring Han Solo? Is it A, Star Wars 1977, B, The Empire Strikes Back 1980, C, Return of the Jedi 83, or D, Solo, A Star Wars Story 2018? 10 seconds. Okay, B and C are very popular answers here. There's only one correct answer on the board, and that is C, Return of the Jedi, 1983. Question number 23 now. First out of your answer will do fine, guys. No need to spell out the full answer if you don't need to. What 1982 Disney film featured the virtual world shown here as a GIF? You can give me the first letter, as I said, of your answer. You have 10 seconds to do that. Okay, we got a total of 8 different answers here for this one. Let me show you what we have received here. Fantasia, P-I-W-D-A. Correct answer is the letter T. Tron's correct answer. Question 24, here it is. The nose puff emoji is often used to communicate anger. However, in which country is it commonly used as a sign of triumph? Is it A, Australia, B, India, C, Japan, or D, China? 10 seconds. Right, let's check the results. From the votes, 61% of you said Japan, 7% saying China. Correct answer is it is C, Japan. That's the correct answer. Well done. Let's play our final question before we play the next raffle prize and head to our 5-minute break. Let's hear from question 25 then. Which of these countries does not currently ban access to Facebook? Iran, China, North Korea, or Afghanistan? You have 10 seconds to make your selection. Okay, all teams have locked in an answer. Oh, okay. Nothing too convincing here. Tricky question, perhaps. Correct answer is D, Afghanistan is the correct answer. Afghanistan. Okay, stand by, guys. We're going to do another little quick lotto here. And this is lotto number 2. And the prize here is a €30 Saratoga. Voucher. Okay, so keep an eye on your devices and we will see who is going to win this one. Let's add this. Okay, let's see, round and round it goes. Let's see who the winner was this time. The winner for that one is a team called Drama Queens. Drama Queens, you've just won the €30 Saratoga voucher. Okay, excellent stuff. Okay, you can hit close on that purple screen again. Now guys, when we come back, we're going to have the questions to round number 2. So hopefully you have caught the grasp of how to play that first round and you're ready for action, real action in round number 2. So stand by for that. That's coming your way, as I said, in about 5 minutes. So if you need to run to the bathrooms, do that now. It's a good time to do it, and we'll see you back here shortly with the questions to round number 2. Welcome back, guys. We're nearly ready to go here. Just under a minute to go before we give you the questions to round number 2. Everything stays the same in this particular round. No real big changes, guys. Just make sure that you lock in those answers as quick as you can, because remember, that's where the points are usually won, and that's where quizzes are usually won as well. So lock in those answers as quick as you can, And you never know, you could climb up that scoreboard before we get to round number 3. So let's get the camera up into the top left hand corner and get ourselves organized. No real changes in this particular round, guys. Small little changes in the next round, and if you haven't played it before, we'll surprise you with those. For teams that have played it, they know exactly what's coming up in round number 3. 2 more prizes to give out for random team names as well, and we're also keeping an eye out on best team name as well, so let's keep an eye on that. Okay, so guys, get ready. Here comes your first question in round number 2. Here it is. Which Little Miss character lives in a house shaped like a question mark? Is it A, Little Miss Chatterbox, B, Little Miss Sleepy, C is Little Miss Curious, and D is Little Miss Brainy? 10 seconds. Here we go. Now, checking the votes here, we can see overwhelmingly C is the option they've gone for. Is it correct? Damn straight it is. Well played. Question number 2. In the Inspector Gadget franchise, what is the name of Penny's pet dog? Is it A, Baxter, B is Bill, C is Brain, or is it D, Buster? What do you think, guys? Gotta lock in those answers quick as you can. Right, okay. A and C are very, very popular answers. The correct answer. Brain is correct answer. Question number 3. Richard Gere is known for practicing which religion? Is it A, Buddhism, B, Christianity, C, Islam, or D, Judaism? 10 seconds. Showing you the results here. The popular answer is A. That is correct. Okay, let's have a look at some scoreboards. I'm going to show you 2 different scoreboards, guys, in this particular round. We're going to show you the best performing team in round 2 on its own, and then the overall scoreboard comes after that. That's everything that's happened in round 2 and round 1 together. So, best team, Grizzly Bears in round 2. The second best team in this round is the Three Musketeers. And third place, the Lunatics. Now, if we add that to the scores in round number 1, this is how they would look. So, I get laid more than eggs, still in pole position. Parishioners in second, Chris Christopherson third. Question number 4, here we go. An infant marsupial is called what? Cub, fawn, joey, kid. 10 seconds. Now we can see 76% going with C, Joey. Is this a correct answer? I think it is indeed. Question number 5. The first Hard Rock Cafe opened in which city? Is it A, Los Angeles, B, London, C, New York, or is it D, Paris? What do you think? 10 seconds. Okay, what have we got? 61% think it's Los Angeles, 14% for London, 21% for C, New York, and just 4% for D, Paris. I can tell you that it's the 14% who answered it correctly with London. Question 6. What is sulfur's atomic number on the periodic table? Is it A16, B20, C is 24, and D is 28? You've 10 seconds. 52% out there went with A16. Correct answer is... it is A16. Well played. Question 7. So first out of your answer, that's all we need. Lock in that one letter and hit submit. You get more points than someone that's typing out the full answer. In 1996, Celine Dion released the album Something Into You. 10 seconds. Okay, the answers were flying in here. We have 8 different answers coming in for this. Someone has Believe, I think, in there. The correct answer is the letter F for Falling to You. Okay, I think that album is about 25 years old now. Question number 8 is coming your way. Here it is. Which of the following is an actual Marvel comic book? Is it A, the Rabbit Master, B, the Super Tiger Woman, C, Zebra Man, or D, Squirt Girl? 10 seconds. Only one of them is an actual comic from Marvel. Which one is it? Now we can see, okay, there's a bit of everything here. So the correct answer is... it is D. Correct answer is D. Scores once again, here they are. Scores for this round on its own is I Get Laid More Than Eggs, Quizzly Bears, and the Wise Quacks. Is that what they call themselves? Kenny Strother is in 4th place, and the Falloon Addicts in 5th. Now, well, let's have a look at the overalls if we can do that. Still, I Get Laid More in 1st, the Parishioners in 2nd, Chris Christopherson in 3rd. These teams are quite comfortable in their positions. We need to launch an attack from behind, guys. Can they be upset? There's a long way still to go on the quiz, so let's not delay and give you question number 9. Angry Something is a popular mobile device video game. First out of your answer, please. Angry Something is a popular mobile device video game. Results show us that 100% of teams knew the answer for this. Angry Birds is correct. Question number 10. The theme park Disneyland is in which US state? Is it A, California, B, Florida, C, North Carolina, or D, Virginia? 10 seconds. So 83% going with A, Florida. Disneyland, California is the correct answer. Question 11. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are named after figures from which historical period? Is it A, the Cold War, B, the Industrial Age, C, the Middle Ages, or D, the Renaissance? 10 seconds. %, going with D. That is correct. Question number 12 in round 2. Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Aniston appear together in which movie? Is it A, The Breakup, B, The Dilemma, C, Fred Claus, or D, Mr. and Mrs. Smith? Teams are locking in their answers. 90% of you going with The Breakup. Good answer, well played. Question number 13 now. The lobster roll is a common dish in which region of the USA? Is it A, north, east, north, Central States, B. New England, C. Pacific Northwest, or D. the Southern Atlantic? Okay, what have we got? 69% going with New England. That's far higher than I thought it would be, so well played. Excellent stuff. Let's take a look at the scores again, and when we come back, it's time to do a raffle prize. Take a look at the overall scores. When we add those to round one, we can see I Get Laid More is still in the lead. The top three haven't moved in quite some time, guys. Who is out there who can trip up some of these teams? Okay, so guys, it is time to do a raffle once again, and this is for a €25 pizza and wine voucher from Furlongs, and you can keep an eye on your device. We're going to send that to it right now. Okay, so the winner for this one is Kenny's Trotters. Kenny's Trotters, they have won one of those vouchers. I have one more to give away in this round. So Kenny's Trotters have won themselves that €25 voucher. You can press close on your device as we continue on with our next question. Let's head for question number 14, should I say. Here it is. In 1998, Pixar released the film A Something Life. For this one, I need just first letter of your answer. 10 seconds. Total of 6 different answers coming in for this one here. We've got wonderful, hard knots, big, all that stuff. The correct answer, it's A Bug's Life. A Bug's Life, that's the correct answer. Question number 15. What type of radiation is present in sunlight? Is it A...
cyclotron.
Cyclotron. Is it B then, which is...
electromagnetic.
And then we have
C, multipole.
And then we have ultraviolet. Those are the 3 options. Let's put 10 seconds on that if we can. Now let's check out the results. Let's see what we have. We have 86% of teams answering with D, so that is correct. Well played. Question 16. Captain Morgan is a brand of which spirit? Is it rum, vodka, whiskey, or wine? No problems to report here. All teams know their alcohol. Well played. Question number 17. Here it is. The force that resists motion is called what? Is it A, drag, B, friction, C, torque, or D, weight? 10 seconds. Mixed bag here between A and B. We have a lot of answers. The correct one is B. Friction is correct. Here's your scores. Okay, so on we continue then with the questions in round 2 as we head for question 18. Which of these celebrities is a Canadian? Is it A. Nicolas Cage, B. Jim Carrey, C. Russell Crowe, or D. Sean Penn? So, what have we got? 64% think it's Jim Carrey. The correct answer is Jim Carrey. Well done. Question 19. In 2001, Gorillaz released a single named after which actor? Is it A. James Dean, B. Clint Eastwood, C. Charlton Heston, or is it D. Gene Hackman? 10 seconds. %71% going with Clint Eastwood, 21% James Dean, B being the correct answer. Well done. Question 20. Which of these albums is the title of one of Madonna's albums? Is it A. Coming Over, B. Jagged Little Pill, C. Ray of Light, or D. Supernatural? 10 seconds. %57% going with Ray of Light, 29% for Supernatural. Correct answer is... it is Ray of Light is correct. Question 21. What is the name of Fred Flintstone's pet dinosaur? Is it A. Benny, B. Dino, C. Rex, D. Yoshi? 10 seconds. As high as 82% of teams know the answer here, which is B. Question 22. Jeremy Renner plays which superhero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Is it Captain America, Hawkeye, Iron Man, Thor? All teams have locked in their chosen answers. We can show you now that 25% of teams think it's Captain America, whilst 68% believe it's Hawkeye. No one thinks it's Iron Man, you all know who that is. And 7% for Thor. The correct answer is B. Hawkeye is correct. Question 23. The writer Mark Twain was one of the first private citizens in America to have what? Is it A. photocopier, B. refrigerator, C. telephone, or D. microwave? Okay. Here's how you played it. 25% for both A and B, thinking photocopier and refrigerator. 50% going with telephone, and nobody thinks it's microwave. Good thinking, guys. The correct answer is C, a telephone. That's correct. Question 24. Here it is. In what profession would people sometimes need to do in a chemistry read? In what profession? Would it be acting, dentistry, pharmacy, or education? 10 seconds. Interesting stuff. Okay, well, nobody went with B or D on this one. 61% of teams went with pharmacy. When they saw the word chemistry in there, they rushed to that. 39% of you said acting, And acting is the correct answer. To see if actors are compatible to work with each other, they have to have a chemistry read. Okay, let's play our final question, and then we will have our second draw in round 2 for the other €25 pizza voucher. Let's play question 25 first. Which science fiction film star voiced the ship's computer in the film Wall-E? Is it A. Sandra Bullock, B. Linda Hamilton, C. Meg Ryan, or D. Sigourney Weaver? Okay, let's throw up the results and see. Okay, nobody went with B. Linda Hamilton. 61 for Sigourney Weaver and 32 Sandra Bullock. The correct answer is... it is D. Sigourney Weaver is the correct answer. Okay, stay where you are, folks, for just a moment. We're going to have our second draw now. Draw number 2. And again, that is for another €25 voucher for pizza. And that's from Furlongs, New Geneva in Passage East. So stand by for that. Okay, we're going to have that draw. Draw number 2 should be coming up on your devices. Right, our winner on this one is a team called Madams of Mayhem. So they are the winners of the second voucher for the €25 pizza voucher. Madams of Mayhem, they call themselves. Okay, so guys, when we come back from this particular break, we will have the questions to the third and final round. So make sure you're ready for that. This is the most important round as well, to try and catch those leaders. There's a few teams getting very comfortable in the top 3 positions, so we need to change that up a little bit. Can we do it? We'll have to wait and see, guys. We'll see you back here shortly. Okay, so guys, welcome back to the third and final round, which is about to begin in just a moment. One of the most notable changes in this round, guys, is that you lose points now. You lose points for incorrect answers or avoiding to answer the question entirely. So play it and play it well and hope for the best. You will lose 20 points for incorrect answers. Also, we're going to be switching off one of the scoreboards as well, and that is the overall scores. I will show you the best performing teams in round 3 on its own, but at the very end of the quiz, we'll announce the top teams and post them all up on your devices at the very end. Okay, so we just want to build a little bit more of that suspense to find out who tonight's winners are actually going to be. So remember, minus 20 incorrect answers and one scoreboard. That's just the best performing teams. That's all I'm giving you in this round. Okay, so guys, let's get ready for the last round. We still have 2 more prizes, 2 more random prizes to give away, and we also have that prize for best team name. Okay, so we'll announce all of that at the very end of this particular round. Let's get the video up into the top left-hand corner. Let's get organized as we play this, our third and final round. Best of luck, everybody. Let's see what you can do to catch those leaders. Here's question number 1. Who said it's often been mistaken for Meryl Streep, although never on Oscar night? Is it A, Glenda Jackson, B, Gloria Grahame, or is it C, Glenn Close? 10 seconds. Right, let's see what way teams have actually logged in answers here. Some people were paying attention to our question earlier on. You'll have picked up some pointers on that particular one. So well done to 71% of teams. Hard luck to 29% who lost points on that particular question. Question number 2 in round 3. Between 1979 and 2003, which company said, "We bring good things to life"? Is it A, Duracell, B, Eveready, C, General Electric, or D, Philips? What do you think? 10 seconds. Now we can check the results as all teams have now locked in their answer. It is all over the place here with 41% at B in the majority here with C. General Electric is correct. Question number 3. What is the name of the original? We have had this question, so we're going to jump straight over that. In terms of area, the 4 largest cities in the US are all found in what state? Is it A, California, B, Alaska, C, Texas, or D, Idaho? 10 seconds. Okay, what have we got here as a result? 46% saying A, 18% for Alaska, 36% for Texas, and nobody for Idaho. The correct answer is... it is A, Alaska is the correct answer.
The largest US city not found in Alaska is Jacksonville, Florida.
There you have it. Let's have a look at the best performing teams in just round 3 on its own. So it is still I Get Laid More Than Eggs. The Keating squad, is it? And just having a look here, the Three Musketeers. And up for the quiz, the Wisecracks in 5th place. Question number 5. In 2000, what Beatles song was voted the #1 pop song of all time by both MTV and Rolling Stone? Is it A, Eleanor Rigby, B, Help, C, Let It Be, or is it D, Yesterday? Here's how you voted. 41% think it's Let It Be. 38% of you said Yesterday. Yesterday is the correct answer. Well played. question number 6. Who was the first Disney princess to become a mother? Is it A. Aurora? Is it B. Ariel? C. Cinderella? D. Jasmine? %. For A, 33 for B. The correct answer I'm looking for is actually B. Ariel is correct.
In the 2000 direct-to-video sequel The Little Mermaid, Return to the Sea, Ariel and Prince Eric have a daughter named Melody.
There you go. Question number 7. Going from the Sun to Pluto, which planet follows Saturn? Is it A. Uranus, B. Jupiter, C. Neptune, D. Mars? Here's how you played it. 36% for Uranus, 25% for Jupiter, 29% for Neptune, and 11% for Mars. Here's the correct order for you.
The order of the planets of the solar system are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto.
Correct answer, it is then... It is A is the correct answer. Question 8 looks like this. The first FIFA World Cup took place in which year? A. 1910, B. 1920, C. 1930, D. 1940. Checking your results here, 73% of teams answering correctly with 1930. Let's keep going with question number 9. Which of the following was used as a wallpaper cleaner for 20 years before being marketed as a toy? Is it A. Silly Putty? Is it B. Magic Sand? C. Play-Doh? Or D. Slime? 10 seconds. Sure, we can check the results here. We can see that's 57% going with Play-Doh, as that's the correct answer. Question number 10. What type of flower is shown here? Is it A. cornflower, B. forget-me-not, C. hydrogena? Is it D. hyacinth? You have 10 seconds. Okay, what have we got as results here? 46% for B, 36% for A. It is B is the correct answer. Question 11. So, first out of your answer, what building block toy invented in 1932 and still popular today gets its name from Danish words meaning play well? First out of your answer will do fine. Okay, so two different answers. Someone trying to lock in answers quickly, and they've got 2 L's and a hashtag there, which is not a correct answer, but everyone else who had L or Lego got the points. Question 12. Which of these is not a chemical element symbol on the periodic table? Is it A, which is Ag, B is Be, C is Cd, or D, Dr? So 56% of you went with D for DR. That is a good answer. Let's play one more before we take a look at the scores and give away a raffle prize. Here's question 13. This was an ad for which drink that gave you wings? Is it A, High C, B, Monster, C, Red Bull, D, Snapple? 10 seconds. %93 of you. Wings. Red Bull gives you wings. That's the correct answer. Okay, stand by, folks. We're going to show you the scoreboard, and then we'll have a raffle prize. This is just the scores from round 3 on its own. Okay, so folks, keep it on your device. We're going to start doing this raffle here again. This time it is for a collection of shrubs from Parkswood Tree Centre in Passage East. Let's have a look who is our winner. So, system tells me the name of the team is Masked Crusaders. Masked Crusaders, well done. So just hit close on the purple screen there. As we continue on, so with question number 14 next. Which of these animals have rectangular pupils in their eyes? Cats, dogs, goats, or horses? You have 10 seconds to lock in your answer. Now we can check the results and we can see that 93% of teams answered this correctly. Question 15. What REM song from their 1989 album Green was described by the band as the stupidest song we've ever written? Is it A, It's the End of the World as We Know It, B, Orange Crush, B, Shiny Happy People, or D, Stand? Here's how you played it. 52% think it's Shiny Happy People. 19% saying Stand. The same amount said A, It's the End of the World, and just 11% for Orange Crush. The correct answer is... Correct answer is D, Stand. That's the answer we're looking for. So well done to 19% who answered it correctly. Hard luck to the 79 who didn't. Okay, here's question number 16. Now, the production of chocolate spread Nutella by Italian manufacturer Ferrero uses approximately 1/4 of the world's supply of which nut? Is it A, almond, B, hazelnut, C, pecan, or D, walnut? What do you think? 10 seconds. A whopping 96% of you answered this one correctly. Well done. Question 17. Which of these is not the name of a moon of Uranus? Is it A, Bella, B, Bianca, C, Belinda? Nothing too convincing here. It's spread out between the three options, more so with Belinda, but the correct answer is Bella. Correct. Here's question 18. What name was shared by 3 Tsars of Russia and 3 kings of Scotland? Is it A. David, B. Alexander, C. Peter, D. Sean? You have 10 seconds now. %63% going with Alexander. The correct answer is B. Alexander. Well played. Question 19. Used in Japanese cooking, wasabi paste is made from what part of the wasabi plant? Is it A. root, B. leaf, C. bark, or D. seed? 10 seconds. %63% going root and 19% for bark. The correct answer is the root indeed. Question 20. The title of the novel, The Catcher of the Rye, comes from the central character mishearing a work by which poet? Is it A. Roald Dahl, B. William Wordsworth, C. John Keats, or D. Robert Burns? 10 seconds. Checking the results here now, we'll see what has been the most popular answer. William Wordsworth, 54%. Is it correct? No, it's not a correct answer. Robert Burns is what we're looking for here. Final look at the best performing teams in round 3 on its own. Okay, let's play the final 5 questions then. Here it is, question 21. In a 1926 book, which children's author wrote, "A bear, however hard he tries, grows tubby without exercise"? A. Michael Bond, B. Mary Shelley, C. A. Milne, D. Rudyard Kipling. %65% of teams answered very well. Well played. Question 23 now. See if you can figure out these emoji pictogram. Is it A, 2 cooks is better than 1? Is it B, too many cooks in the kitchen? C, how many cooks does it take to scramble an egg? Or D, try the chef's special for 2? 10 seconds. Okay, so 46% believe it is how many cooks does it take to scramble an egg. 38% went with B, too many cooks in the kitchen. That's the more recognizable saying. Here's question number 23 now. What's the name of this baby who could be found in alert packs in South Africa? Is it aardvark, B, jackal, C, meerkat, or D, otter? Check the results. What have we got? 78% with C, meerkat. That is because it is the correct answer. Well played to you. Here's an ultimate question. Here it is. What is the name of this character from Comedy Central's South Park? Is it A, which is B.A. Attitude? Is it B, G.I. Joe Shummy? Is it C, PC Principal? Or is it D, MD Doctor? You have 10 seconds if you think you know the answer. 37% for B, 48% for C, none for D, and just 15% for A. The correct answer, it is C. Okay guys, we're coming up to the final question in tonight's quiz. Here's question 25. The Netflix series The Crown focuses on the reign of which British monarch? Is it A. Elizabeth I, B. Elizabeth II, C. Henry VIII, or D. Victoria? 10 seconds now to answer. Right, let's see the results. 85% going with Elizabeth II. Can't deny that. That is a good answer. Well played. Excellent. Okay, so guys, that is the end of your quiz questions for tonight. We're going to have a look now at some of the results in just a moment. Before that, let's give away one more raffle prize, if we can do that, please. This final raffle prize is for the €30 voucher for Willow Hair Boutique in the Glen, and that is the prize. Get your devices ready, keep an eye on them. Let's see who's going to win this. Okay, I think we have a winner. The Hoagies, is that what they call themselves? The Hoagies. You guys have just won that final raffle prize. The Hoagies. Okay, so you can click close on the purple screen once again. Right, let me get organized here and we can see what we're going to do here. I'm going to announce the top 5 performing teams, and then we're going to post up all of the results then up on your device straight after that. So let's get that in motion here. Okay, 5th place is where I'm going to start my countdown. And these guys have scored 4,308 points. They got 48 questions right out of the 75 we asked. They call themselves the Keating Squad. You got 5th place. Well done. Congratulations. 4th place, then, they answered 55 questions correctly with a total score of 5,372. Not much of a difference between them. 5th place. They are called the Quizzly Bears. Well done, Quizzly Bears. You got 4th place. Excellent stuff. Now we're into the prize section of our quiz. We've got prizes for 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. 3rd prize right now is a €40 Easter hamper for the next name we reveal. 52 questions correctly out of 75. That's 3 less than the position below them, but they were just faster at answering those questions. We mentioned that earlier on. The faster you lock in the answers, the more points you pick up. Now, they have a total score of 4,567 points. They are called Quiz Christofferson. Well done on your €40 Easter hamper. That is on its way to you. 2nd place has a €50 Easter hamper, and they scored the same amount of questions correctly, just was faster on some questions than 3rd place. 4,786 points. They had called the Parishioners. So well done to you guys for 2nd place. 1st place, now we have a €50 Strand Inn voucher. This team scored 65 questions correctly out of the 75. Total score of 5,985. That's about 1,200 points more than 2nd place. So they romped home. The winners this Saturday night, Easter weekend, it is a team called I Get Laid More Than Eggs. They are the winners. So well done to them. You are our winners. All scores are now on your devices, guys. Check out where your team finished. If they weren't in the top 5, you'll see it now. You can scroll up and down. Whilst you're having a look, I'm going to have one little look through these team names here, and I'm going to decide then which one I think deserves the last prize, which is best team name. So keep looking at those scores, guys. Interesting. I'm going to just keep a little look here again once or twice. I want to make sure I've seen all the team names. Okay. Okay, so I think we have one here. Just let me write it down so I can send. Now, don't forget, I'm going to be sending these details across to the event organizers. Your email addresses have been attached to your team names. That's how we identify who has won the prizes. And they're going to be in contact with you very soon with a solution to getting your prizes to you in a safe manner, okay? Last prize, we're going to give it down to Lockdown Smarticus. You have won the last prize, so well done to you guys. Excellent stuff, Lockdown Smarticus. You've won the last prize. Guys, that is it from me. I really hope you enjoyed our quiz here, and I want to say thank you very much to Groyan and all the team in the background of Passage who organised this event. They put a lot of time and effort, obviously, to get as many teams as they could and as many prizes as they could to make this night a huge success. Really hope you've enjoyed it, and we'd love to do more for you in the future. Another reminder, of course, very soon we're launching Ireland's very first real smartphone bingo. Okay, it's none of this emailing printouts. It's all done exactly the same way as you've done the quiz tonight. You mark off the numbers with your finger and it alerts who the real bingo winners are. Okay, so that's coming very soon, and we have a huge launch for that very soon. So if there's anything there as an opportunity to do another fundraiser, do get in contact with me. I'd love to be able to help you out on that. Also, a quick reminder as well of our weekly quiz. We had our anniversary, 1 year anniversary last Wednesday. We normally host it on a Thursday, and we're back to Thursdays from next week. And it's an open quiz to anybody on the internet, basically. Anyone on the internet that wants to take part in a quiz just like this one would be welcome to do so. That's every Thursday night from 9 p.m. and it's just €5 per family or team or individual. We have cash prize games on that, so if you want to join in, you know where to find us. We're livequizzing.com, available on the website and of course on Facebook as well. So that's it from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a fantastic Easter weekend and that the weather holds firm for us. Hopefully you guys will get doing what you do best, which is out on the field, and everybody's looking forward to things going back to normal that way. Guys, it's been my pleasure to host this quiz tonight. Have yourselves a fantastic bank holiday weekend. I'll see you again soon. Do take care. Good night.